Hi, I'm Pazi D with the Pazi Group Real Estate Advisors, and thanks for watching our video blog. Today's topic is the 6 big mistakes that you can avoid when buying a house in a seller's market. But before we jump into that video, I want to direct your attention to a couple links. One is for you if you are looking for or looking at buying a home, go ahead and click that link. And then if you're thinking about selling a home, you can click the appropriate link as well to get a free home value report. The real estate market often fluctuates, and so it makes it difficult to determine whether the market is going to favor buyers or if the market is going to favor sellers when it's your time to buy. So there are a few big mistakes that people tend to make, and I want to be able to at least share those with you so that you can avoid making those mistakes and you can have a win-win situation. The biggest mistake that people tend to make when buying a house in a seller's market is not coming with your strongest offer. You got to be prepared to come with your best offer and put your best foot forward if you want to be taken seriously by sellers. So that's the very first thing and most important thing, is to bring your A game, bring your very best offer. I totally get it where you want to get a deal and it's ingrained in all of us to get the most and pay the least. But ultimately, if you don't get that property, then it's a waste of your time. So ultimately, you want to get the property, go ahead and put your best foot forward and bring your best offer. The second mistake that buyers make in a seller's market is overanalyzing the purchase price. So just like impulse buying a house would be a risky move, overanalyzing the purchase in a seller's market could be a really risky move because you end up with no house at all. So once we've already talked to the mortgage professional, we've determined the price range that you want to be in, we determined the area that you want to be in and the type of house that you're looking for, we need to go ahead and jump on it when that right house comes along. The third mistake is working with an inexperienced agent. So while there are lots of great agents out there, there are lots of not so great agents as well. And in a seller's market, our buyers need every little bit of help that they can get. And so working with a seasoned professional who this isn't their first rodeo, they don't sell 1 or 2 houses a year, that's going to be to your advantage. So you want to work with somebody who has a track record of helping their clients get exactly what it is that they want. Mistake number 4 is not being pre-qualified. I'll even take that a step further and say not being approved. So at this point, at this stage of the game, with inventory being as low as it is and houses selling as fast as they are, we're suggesting that our clients go ahead and go through full underwriting approval on the front end before we even find a house. And the reason for that is it speeds up the process once we go under contract on a property. We've got tactics that we use to get you under contract. Once you get under contract, we need to make sure that we can move quickly through our due diligence period and our financing contingency and that sort of thing. And we can only do that if we've already done our homework on the front end and went ahead and gone through pre-approval process. Mistake number 5 is not being prepared for a bidding war. We don't experience a bidding war on every single property, but we're experiencing it more and more now than we have in the past. And so with that, we want to make sure that our clients are prepared for it. It's necessary because a bidding war totally changes the game as far as the timeframes, the contingencies, the offer amounts, the terms and conditions that go into your offer or that the seller will accept are much different when we have competing offers. So being prepared for a bidding war, shopping a little bit below your budget just in case a bidding war takes place and the prices start to come up. We don't want to bid you out of your pre-qualification amount. So not being prepared for a bidding war is definitely a big challenge. This brings me to my last big mistake that home buyers make when purchasing a house in a seller's market. And it's simply just not being able to acknowledge that you've made a mistake and learn from it. You've got to learn from your mistakes. There's no shame in realizing or learning that your offer wasn't accepted. The issue comes in when you're not willing to adjust your strategy to put yourself in a position to win when you submit your next offer. So if you've got any questions about submitting offers, about home buying, the process, about selling, regardless of what it is, if it's real estate related, I'd love to hear from you. Go ahead and shoot me an email or give me a call, and I'd love to help you out.